In this video, we're going to look at the road to independence. So in the last video, we talked about how the British government attempted to reform imperial administration after the 7 Years' War. This created a bunch of tension with the American colonies. And as we saw, they responded with non-importation agreements and acts of defiance like the Boston Tea Party. Now, Britain's desire and need to reform imperial administration did not go away. But as the decade progressed, the colonists' desire for representation and their willingness to resist increased. In 1773, the British government passed a series of acts that the colonists viewed as further evidence of their oppression. And so in 1774, they came together in the First Continental Congress to coordinate their response. We saw the creation of the Committees of Correspondence, which enabled the colonists to share information and resources. We also saw the passing of the Continental Association, which was basically an organized consumer boycott of British goods. The Coercive Acts, also known as the Intolerable Acts, only heightened the crisis by closing the port of Boston, dissolving the Massachusetts government and allowing British troops to be quartered in colonists' homes. All of this culminated in the First Continental Congress, which met in September of 1774. Delegates from every colony except Georgia created the Continental Association and pledged to support the message. But while tensions rose between Britain and her colonies, the opportunity for reconciliation was still there. The Olive Branch Petition, which was sent to King George II, assured him that the colonists most ardently desired the former harmony between the mother country and these colonies. But as the petitions made their way to England, fighting broke out between the British and the Patriots in Mass. By 1776, it was clear that reconciliation was unlikely, and independence became a real possibility. And although it is true that the intellectual leaders of the revolution debated the merits of independence for years, for most colonists, life was complicated enough without worrying.